evening, everyone. My name is Jim Golden, and certainly a pleasure to be out this evening with all of you. This is, what can I say, a tremendous turnout, and I think it bodes well in terms of moving Trenton forward, which is certainly what I believe all of us want to see happen. Again, I'm Jim Golden. I came to the city of Trenton with my lovely wife, Victoria, about 13 years ago, a little more than 13 years ago, to serve as the city's first civilian police director. And for those of you who were around at that time, I don't have to talk to you about the backdrop around the civilian police director initiative. But I was privileged and certainly honored to have been selected and appointed to serve in that position back in the year 2000. And in that process, we re-engineered, if you will, the city's police department. At the time, certainly was a good department, but one that we felt to a large extent was kind of maybe stuck in the past. So here we go again, talking about the past versus the future. My charge at the time was to move the police department forward. And that's exactly what we did, again, in large measure because of many of you in this room. We rolled out community-oriented policing through our citizen police advisory councils, engaging citizens in a true partnership to identify and solve problems at the community or neighborhood level. I came here from the city of Saginaw, Michigan, where I served for 4 years as police chief. Prior to that, I served in the city of Philadelphia, my home city, for 26 years with the police department, having retired in 1996 as the executive officer, leading 4 major administrative bureaus for the department at the time. The annual budget for the police department in Philadelphia was $400 million, and we had 8,000 employees. I reported directly to the police commissioner and assisted him in leading that operation. I left, as I said, to become the police chief in Saginaw, Michigan, spent 4 good years there leading a department of about 200 employees. And in the 4 years that we were privileged to serve in Saginaw, we were able to reduce crime, and more importantly, the fear of crime, by more than 30% during that 4-year period. So when I came to Trenton, again, my charge was to do very similar things here. And in just 2.5 years, we were able to reduce serious crime in the city of Trenton, again, by double digits. So I'm sure the question all of you have on your mind is, why run for mayor at this time? Well, my wife and I, as I said, have been residents here for more than 13 years. And to give you the short answer to the question, we love Trenton. We don't have to be here, we choose to be here. We're empty nesters. Our closest family are 90 miles from here, daughters, grandchildren, and just about every weekend we either make the trip to where they are or they come here. So we choose to be here because we love the city and we love its people. But we love it so much that we refuse to remain idle or to sit idly by and allow some of the things that we've seen happen over these 13 years to continue. Again, I said earlier about moving Trenton forward, and we want to be an integral part of that process. We want to not have the job of mayor, we want to do the job of mayor. And I think there is a distinct difference. We're not in this to carry titles or to do business as usual. That's looking back to the past. We're looking to the future, where we engage citizens from all across this city, all of you in this room and many more. We believe in order to move Trenton in the direction that it needs to go, we have to have a fully engaged community in 4 wards across this city. You've heard the saying that it takes a village to raise a child. Well, I believe that it's going to take 88,000 people across 4 wards in this city to move us in that right direction. And I believe it can be done. We saw it in 2.5 years with the police department, where we engaged citizens in that partnership, and we were able to do the problem solving at the neighborhood level to reduce crime and fear across the city. In the 3 years, nearly 3 years that I served as police director, the homicide rate, for example, the raw numbers of homicides, 19, 14, and 15. I don't have to tell you that already this year, we're not halfway through, we have 16 homicides already in the city. Last year, we had 24. So it appears that we're headed beyond that 24 figure. So I believe, again, with a fully engaged citizenry, we can impact crime and fear, and to the extent that we do that through effective leadership, a leadership and an administration whose hallmark is integrity, honesty, restoring the public trust, we will be able to do those things and then some in terms of economic development and a more livable city and having neighborhood vitality. We believe those things can happen, but it's not going to happen until we engage citizens in a real partnership and until we do what I would call the real heavy lifting around identifying and solving those problems at the neighborhood level, demonstrating effective leadership, doing it with honesty and integrity, and then creating a more livable city that will attract the kind of investment that we need in the city of Trenton to really move us forward. When we look to the past, we hear a lot of rhetoric, we hear a lot of stories. We are steeped, frankly, in a political tradition that I believe really revolves too much around family, familiarity, friendship, and favoritism. I call it the 4 F's of political tradition in Trenton. That's the past. The future is one that totally departs from that and creates this partnership across the city, as I mentioned, that will truly take us forward and make us the 21st century city that I believe we can be and we should be. Let me close it with this. I said that my wife and I chose to come here 13 years ago, and even though I remained in the position of police director for less than 3 years, we also chose to remain citizens of Trenton. That means that we believe in our city, and more importantly, we believe in all of you, its people. We want to work with you as we did with the police department, but we want to work with you to not only reduce crime and fear, but to accomplish all of the other things around education, economic development, performance management, and accountability in government, which is something that we have not seen, frankly, in recent years. We believe we can do that working with all of you and our fellow citizens across the city of Trenton. So I appreciate being here tonight with you. I thank you all for coming out, and I look forward to having a robust discussion with our fellow candidates and all of you tonight. Thank you very much.